On to the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival.
Portion of the show. Please do not stick them on until you are seated next door and have been instructed to do so by the theater social hostess. If you are taking a seat on the floor, I need everybody to please stand up. Everybody stand. Everybody move all the way down to that stage, please. All the way down, touching the stage.
All the way forward and to the left.
And then all the way left, service those black curtains, making room for other people still coming in behind you. Once again, all the way down, touching that stage. And then left towards that black curtains, filling in all spacing in front of you. Making room for other people still coming in behind you. Thank you.
Are they going to have the chess players up there, Kyle? All of these are beautiful. I remember that one. What was that one before? I remember that one too. I liked that one too.
Blue umbrella.
I remember that one. I remember
Lava before Inside Out. Andre's Super Team.
What was that one before?
That played before The Good Dinosaur.
You look at every animation studio, and they start with the short film.
The mythology of Pixar goes back to 5 guys sitting in the hallway making Luxo Jr., making Red Stream, making Tin Toy, and constantly challenging each other.
Art challenges technology, and technology inspires the art. You know, and that's it in a nutshell, the way we work at Pixar.
The early years were hard years. We were selling hardware. Then we sold software. In the background, we had a group that kept on making animated shorts.
It was something Ed Catmull really loved, but still it was not our business. Evan Osby and Bill Reeves were teaching me how to use the modeling system. And there was a Luxo lamp sitting there on my drawing table. And they started animating it as though it was alive and thinking about, okay, if a Luxo lamp was alive, how would it move around? Then the fateful day that Tom Porter came into the graphics room with Spencer, his son. I started thinking, what would a baby lamp look like? And in the computer, I was able to scale different parts of the lamp differently. We didn't have computer power to do camera moves. We didn't have the computer power to do background. So I was like, how about a wood grate on the floor? We have that, right? Yeah, okay. I can work with this.
That's the ball from Toy Story.
John had a very clear idea of what the limitations of the medium were, and so he told a story that he could tell in that medium and not have to invent stuff that was impossible to invent at the time.
And we premiered it at SIGGRAPH.
As soon as the lamp moved, people started going crazy. And then the ball came in and they were going nuts.
It's only a minute and a half long. Before it was done, people were giving it a standing ovation.
And people were just talking about it forever as the first time they'd seen it. And the it that they had seen was the first time they'd seen emotion and character and storytelling in a computer animated film.
They laugh, they cry, they go out singing the songs.
Yeah, and I'll never forget Jim Blinn, one of the giants in the computer graphics research world, came to me after the show. And he said, John, I have a question for you. I thought, oh no, Jim Blinn, he's going to ask me about the self-shadowing algorithm. I know he is. I don't know. He goes, John, was the parent lamp a mother or a father? And I just smiled and I thought, we did it. We did it. You know, it's about the characters.
Tin Toy was probably the hardest of the shorts.
It was this great little idea that I had gotten from looking at videotape of my nephew playing with his toys. Everything he picked up went into his mouth and he slobbered on it. I thought, imagine what it must be like to be a toy in the hands of a baby. That baby is like a monster. It was a challenge. And it had our first human character, the baby, in it.
It was a much more organic kind of character. Skin, facial animation, even though when you look at it today, you sort of, ooh, that's a weird looking baby.
It was the first 3D computer animation ever to win an Academy Award. But the most important thing that Tin Toy did was plant in our heads the idea of toys being alive. And out of that grew Toy Story.
Our long-term goal was to make an animated film. In fact, everybody in the industry knew this group was dedicated to doing that. But as we got near the end of it, we realized that was one of the things that helped make us who we were.
And then I said, you know what, we should continue doing short films. Because for what it did for me as an artist, as a director, I want to make sure and we give that opportunity to other people in the studio. You want to be able to have an opportunity to experiment with things without committing to it for a full feature film.
But we do think that people enjoy them. And that's enough reason. If people go to our films and they have a great time, they will succeed. And the shorts are part of that enjoyment.
For those of you nearest our theater entrance, please stand away from the curtains until the doors have opened completely. As you enter the theater, keep your party together and move all the way down your row, filling in every available seat. Please look down and watch your step as you enter. Thank you.
This is called the Disney Force saying, see you real soon.
Yeah.